Hey Nick, do you have some time for a quick interview?
I sure do. Come on in. Let's go.
Thanks so much. Let's start off with, what's your full name?
Nicholas Peter Saltarelli.
And what year did you graduate from WIC?
I think 2006, if I'm not mistaken.
Awesome. Can you tell me where we are right now?
We are at Midday Squares. This is my fabulous partner, brother-in-law.
Hello.
It's the Willy Wonka chocolate factory of the new age.
Amazing. And what's your role here?
I'm the co-CEO and co-founder of Midday Squares, also brother-in-law to Jake and husband to Leslie.
Awesome. And what's your favorite part about your role at Midday Squares?
I mean, I get to make chocolate every day. Is that not the best thing in the entire world?
That really is. When you were younger, did you know that you wanted to become an entrepreneur?
I've been hustling my whole life.
Really? And when did you start your entrepreneurial journey at Midday Squares?
I think 2007, at Midday Squares, it was 2017, we started making squares in a condo. By the way, this is my little place of living.
Very nice.
I'm at Midday Squares.
And do you have any advice for people who'd like to start their own business?
The more you try and fail, the closer you'll be to success. It's that simple. A lot of people only start one business in their entire lives. And if you don't have success in that, I would say you have to try 10 more times.
That's a really good takeaway. Switching things up a little, what's your favorite color?
Ooh, that's tough. Red. I always love red.
Nice. And what's your favorite animal?
A dog. If a dog's not your favorite animal, I question everything.
I totally agree. What's your favorite food?
Oh, pasta and pizza. I can eat that every day for the rest of my life.
Nice. And your least...
I think I should say Midday Squares.
Fair enough. And what's your least favorite food?
Least favorite food? Probably insects. I've tried those a few times.
Ooh, that's definitely an interesting one.
You were ready for that one, no?
Yeah. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Vanilla with olive oil and sea salt on it.
Interesting. And a really important question. What's your favorite Midday Square flavor?
Oh, crunchy peanut by far. I'm hooked on it.
Nice. What was your favorite subject when you were in school?
Math. I still to this day. It's the language I best know that helps me describe how I function in the world and what I believe in.
Awesome. What's something you can't live without?
Something I can't live without? Air conditioning.
That's a very good one.
Definitely air conditioning.
And what is one of your secret talents?
Oh, wow. My secret talents is I can distort my face like Jim Carrey in very, very different ways, but my brother-in-law probably beats me in it. But my wife always tells me she loves the dopiness that I make with my face when we're playing.
That's awesome. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
100%. You're not going to have unaverage outcomes if you make average decisions. It's mathematically impossible.
That's a really good one. What was the last book that you read?
Howard Schultz's book, Delivering Happiness. I think it is what I think it's called, Delivering Happiness. I just burned my tongue too.
Ooh, sorry about that.
No worries.
And what is one of your hobbies?
Honestly, YouTube, learning, and having tinkering projects. That's what I do all the time. And by the way, we're gonna have to eat some chocolate and make some coffee right here because we can't go into the plant area and do these things.
Sounds good. So a little Midday Square snack break.
Oh, every morning.
Did you play any sports when you were at WIC?
Hockey. Well, I played every sport at WIC that I could. So I did rugby, basketball, and hockey. They didn't have hockey when I was playing there. Now you guys actually have the luxury of having a hockey team. We would have these offshoot weird alumni games. That's it.
Oh, that's cool. And what was your favorite ECA at WIC?
What's an ECA?
The extracurricular activities.
All my sports, because really outside of sports, it was either studying, which I had a hard time doing, or playing with my friends.
Nice. And what's one thing that's on your bucket list?
Going to Tokyo.
Oh, awesome.
Me and my wife have been talking about going to Tokyo for the last 3 years. Can't wait to do it. I think it's the closest thing you can get to actually leaving the planet. We're going to do one more sip of my coffee and then we're going to head in.
Sounds good.
All right.
So what's one of the favorite places that you've ever visited so far?
Favorite place that I ever visited is, there's been so many. I think there's this great, before we go in because it's so loud, I think there's this great place not far from Nevada, essentially, in between the Red Rocks, and that was probably one of my favorite places I've ever been.
Amazing.
Here. So we're about to go in now, and it's going to be a little bit loud, but we're going to get through it really quickly.
Good.
So the question everybody asks me at this point is, could we go in the plant? And the answer is no, because it's trade secret. We spent a lot of money figuring out how to make midday squares. How do I look?
Dashing.
All right, tell me, what else?
All right. Who was your favorite teacher at WIC?
Oh, you're going to get me in trouble now. Mrs. Siegel and I had a lot of history.
Nice. And what would you consider your biggest achievement?
Biggest achievement? Winning the rugby championship against Loyola with the WIC boys.
Nice. What is the best thing that happened to you this month?
Oh, we broke our sales record. We sold 1.7 million chocolate bars in the month of June 2024.
Wow, that's amazing.
What's doing, everybody? This is the team. Here we are.
Hi,
everyone. This is
everyone.
where we make the beautiful chocolate.
A question I think we'll know the answer to, but coffee or tea?
Oh, coffee. I'm Italian.
Yeah.
Tea is non-existent to me.
And what's your go-to coffee order?
Simple espresso long.
Nice. What's your favorite movie?
Mad Dad one side. My favorite movie? Oh, that's another tough one. The whole Batman series, the new one. So we're blocked over here, so I guess we can't go in. But I did want to show you at least where the squares are made.
Sounds good.
And then we'll leave them alone and get out of their hair.
All right.
So quickly, here's fresh squares coming off the line.
Yummy.
Up until 1 year ago, we were still doing these things by hand.
Wow. What a big growth. What is something that you can't do but wish you could?
Oh my God, sing. I would do anything to be able to sing.
That's a good one. And what's your favorite way to spend a rainy day?
On the couch doing nothing.
Nice. What's your favorite day of the week?
Favorite day of the week? Easy, Monday, grind and shine, baby.
Nice. And what's your favorite season?
Favorite season? I'm a 4 seasons person, so honestly, I love all the seasons. I know it sounds weird, but me and my wife always talk about how isn't it such a blessing that we're able to live every single season and love it?
That's very true. What's the best way to relax?
Best way to relax is do nothing. Do nothing, and it's super underrated. People usually go on vacation when they want to relax. I sit at home, read, nap, relax, do nothing.
That sounds amazing. What makes you smile the most?
Laughter, friends, enjoying a night together.
What's the best gift you've ever received?
Best gift I've ever received? Oh, so my dad passed away when I was 10, and my wife surprised me and took all the VHS film and put it to digital. So that was like out of nowhere. It was like the best gift I ever got, to be able to relive moments I would have never watched had she not done that.
That's really beautiful. And what's your biggest pet peeve?
Oof. I have so many. I'm so anal. When people don't do what they say that they're going to do.
That's a good one. What is something you're trying to learn right now?
I'm always trying to expand my knowledge in either sciences or mathematics. So right now I'm playing with a lot of the new stuff that's coming out in programming, LLMs, AI, any of that type of stuff. And like I said, I'm a hobbyist. I'm not a pro, but
That's
I love
awesome.
that stuff.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Oh, flying. Easy. Who doesn't want to fly?
That's true. If you could have dinner with any person in the world, dead or alive, who would it be?
Charlie Munger. He is now passed away. He's my hero.
Awesome. Are you the type of person that prepares in advance or generally procrastinates?
Oh, huge procrastinator. In my older age, I've gotten a lot better. But honestly, procrastination, I think I've learned, is part of my superpower.
Fair enough. And what was your favorite cafeteria meal at WIC?
The pizza. I don't know if they still have it. The pizza and the oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
They do still have it.
Oh, I would crush those.
Nice. And what house were you in at WIC?
I have no idea. I think Davies.
Cool. And we've kind of touched up on this one, but are you a dog person or a cat person?
Dog all day. I don't understand the cat situation.
Nice. If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be?
I don't take myself seriously.
Fair enough. Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Hot weather or cold weather?
In between.
Nice. How many countries have you visited and which one was your favorite?
Iceland. Magnificent views. Countries, at least 20.
Nice. And last but not least, seeing as we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of WIC this year, could you end off by telling us one of your most memorable moments about the school and your time there?
Oh, well, since we already talked about the rugby championship, I would say in our senior year, I'm not trying to advocate this. We, on senior night, me and my friends, we created a tent. We slept overnight at the school. And in the morning, our headmaster, who we had a good relationship with, was like, guys, you know you can't do this, but kind of props us and said, good run here.
That sounds really memorable. Well, Nick, thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate you. Props it out.